How's it going, guys? Mooger. Today I've got a brand new Fortnite video for you guys. In today's Fortnite video, we're going to be going over the top controller binds in all of Fortnite for those who play standard, no claw. So yeah, guys, so we're going to be going over these controller binds. Now, in my opinion, these controller binds are the best at what they are best at. But before we hop into the controller binds, I want to show you my settings. So I run a controller setting X and Y of both 7. Before I've run 8, 7 because, you know, it helps your flick shots out. But I found that this is the most, it's just the most accurate shotgun fight sensitivity. You'll get a lot more, you'll get a lot better at not missing shots. I like to run a 30 targeting sensitivity, pretty low, so you have good scar range. By scar range, I mean assault rifle aim. I like to run a .60 controller scope simply because I'm really good with snipers. You guys can, of course, lower that. I also use a 1.70 building sensitivity. You guys can, of course, lower or raise that however you need. That's basically for this the settings. The rest of that is I use sprint by default, and yeah, that's basically, you guys can see the rest of my settings here while I talk for a little bit. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and drop a like if this video does help you. And also let me know your thoughts on the controller binds. I've seen some other people do videos on similar binds. I've not seen anyone completely do the exact same one as me though. So hopefully this is as original as it gets. I also took off the map and backpack keys just because it's really unnecessary and it takes up a little space. Over to the combat controls though, guys. I do use left stick for my edit. I replaced that with my sprint by default, and this literally is insane because you never have to move your hands when you want to edit. Now, and that is basically it for this page for the combat controls. I'll explain more later. I also made my right stick trap picker, place, and interact. Therefore, you can move around while placing traps. I made X rotate, repair, and change trap. You can actually change that to however you want it. And the right D-pad or left D-pad is still the normal. Edit controls, I made my reset left bumper, but you can also change it to left trigger. Personally though, I like to click it instead of having to hold down farther for that trigger. That's why I like left bumper as reset. You can of course still keep it as right stick, but I don't like getting too into both sticks during editing. That's not really the most ideal. But now I'm going to show you guys some of my edits, some of my builds, and just show you why these, in my opinion, are the best controller binds for those who do not use claw. I'm going to equip some traps here, and we'll show you, first of all, the trap thing and basically what this makes you do, what allows you to do. So it allows you to jump up. As you can see, I'm jumping up, I'm moving around as I'm placing traps. You still have the range, so you can't like place traps anywhere, but it's so much better. Where before you'd have to have, I think it was your left, or no, you have to have you would have your right stick off to click the X if you were a standard player, and that was just super. It wasn't terrible, but this is just much better because now you can just keep your hands moving. You can move around while you place traps. It's just a very slight, subtle change that will make your trap play much better. And traps are basically meta, so definitely get used to this. It takes a little bit to get used to, but so does sprint by default. So make sure you put in the time into creative mode, put in the time in normal games, and you'll get used to these binds really quickly. So now I'm going to show you some of these edits that I was talking about with left stick. Now the best part about left stick edit is it basically is the #1 edit for when you get a stare. Okay, let's say in this situation I get a stare over someone and you quickly want to edit that down and then take a shot. This is basically the most common edit kill, I would say, in all of Fortnite, and this controller bind does it best. There's no other controller bind that you can instantly edit as soon as you place, because your hand's never hovering over something. With this bind, your hand is always on left stick. Your finger is always on left stick. So you can have the fastest reaction time edit, and that's why I like this so much. So in this next one, I'm just showing you guys a few little clips of me just showing a ramp over and just doing some other ordinary edits as I shoot down. In my opinion though, guys, these binds are just so good at doing what they're best at, and that is ramping over. Here's some 90s to show you some of the controller settings, and I messed up on that edit there, but you guys get the point. It will take some time, it will take some practice to get this edit down. But yeah, now I'm just going to show you guys some 90s. I'm not sure if I'm going to include audio. I guess I will. You know, why not? If you guys are new to the channel, it would be awesome if you guys subscribe for Fortnite content. I have not been uploading recently, but I'm on the grind, and today is basically upload day number 2. Technically number 1. one because the first one was just saying I'm back on the channel. But yeah, so here's my 90s. Guys, let me know in the comments below. Are my 90s good? Are they bad? I wasn't really trying that hard with my 90s in this video, but I feel like my 90s are pretty darn good. Or at least, I mean, I think they're pretty fast at least. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do these edit binds, controller binds, whatever you want to call them, do you guys like them? I personally really like them. It took me a good week to get used to them, but once I got them, they were insane. And I'm not saying they're the fastest overall editing, but at what I emphasize in this video, and that was whenever you get a ramp over someone and you want to instantly edit that down and you want to instantly shoot them, this is the fastest controller bind for that. If you guys want to warm up and like practice your stair edits, what I usually do is you guys can see it in the video right now. I like to just keep moving and just see if I can keep editing it. It's a little bit difficult. I usually do this in the lobby in between games, but that's basically the video. Hope you guys did really enjoy. It took a good bit of time to put this one together, and I also had to get used to the binds myself. If you guys have any other binds that you guys think are good, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are a claw player, I would really suggest Innocence. If you guys don't know Innocence, he's plays Xbox controller on PC. He's an insane player. You guys can find him on Twitch at Twitch Innocence, of course. And he plays his controller binds for claw are Y switch mode, and B's edit, and his left stick is his pickaxe. And from what I've seen, that is definitely the best claw controls. And of course, if you're a PS4 player, this is really easy to understand because it's basically the exact same as PS4. But if you guys do want to know the claw variant, it would be, I forget what it is, but it's whatever on Builder Pro. I think it's your triangle. I think it's your triangle would be your switch mode. This for the claw variant. I think triangle would be switch mode, and I think your edit would stay the same as square, if I'm not mistaken, and then your left stick would just be pickaxe. And that's only for the claw variant though. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna peace out because I've been talking way too much. Hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out.